Well, I'm really happy to be in this project for the third year in a row. My husband is very involved in Baycrest. My son and daughter-in-law, Noah and Erica, started the BRAIN project. And it's a little different, and it really pushes your mind to think. And so my piece is called My Mind is Swimming. And so my mind is swimming is an abstracted fish. Last year they had this installation also in the water, you'll see a series of brains in a row in the cases, and I think they get a lot of view, a lot of input, and I think it's a wonderful thing because it helps brain research, so the money goes to something really good.
Well, this piece, I wanted it to be sort of themed on memory and nostalgia and how we interpret things and how that can be different for each person, and how as your brain health deteriorates, that interpretation can change. It's called Static. So the background of the piece is an old photograph. I expanded it to the point of abstraction, so it almost just looks like a piece of static, whereas it is a photograph, a memory, but it's blown up into abstraction.
The BRAIN project is a citywide art installation meant to bring awareness and raise funds for brain health, specifically at Baycrest. This year we have 50 artists, 50 fantastic artists who come from all different walks of different creative lives, from architects to interior designers to artists in all various types of media, and their works are displayed in prominent areas all across the city. And then that happens throughout the summer, so that happens in July and August. And then in September, we take all of the brains, all 50 brains, and we move them indoors to Yorkdale Mall, and then they'll line Yorkdale Mall for a while, and then they go up for sale. So last year, in the last 2 years the BRAIN project's been on, we've been able to raise over $2.3 million for Baycrest, which is great. And we'd like to add another 7 figures, another $1 million plus this year. And the good news is that we're on track for it. But you know, obviously we need as much help as we can get. We've had fantastic sponsors to date, but we need obviously as many people as possible and companies and sponsors and patrons who buy art to pitch in, because we really are out there for a good cause in raising funds and raising awareness for brain health.